The mother mixed the recently miscarried fetus with blood and kneaded it into the soil, intending to turn the already dead child into a clay doll, to remain by her side forever. The corpse and soil are in. Fire forges it into shape, and she mixed in the dead fetus's blood and flesh. This is the step to turn the Een spirit in the soil into a malevolent ghost. One day, two VR assistants playing a murder game arrived at a haunted house at midnight, attempting to use a spatial scanner to record scenes. The house was messy and dilapidated, filled with dust. The temperature was cold and the air carried a pungent stench of decay. Jack, who had just started working, trembled in fear. As they finished scanning the living room and prepared to move further inside, a family photo hanging on the wall suddenly fell to the ground. In the photo, the smiling woman was the mistress of the haunted house. It was said she had entangled with unclean things, and had gone mad, slaughtering her entire family. Blood splattered over 3 feet high, flowing everywhere. Strangely, the mistress's body was never found. Because she had been a clay sculptor in life, the assistants decided to first film in the adjacent clay studio. Unexpectedly, a mysterious force trapped them inside the kiln. Seeing this, Jack hurried to open the door. In his panic, he seemed to catch a glimpse of a figure flickering past the doorway. He held his breath and turned to look, only to see the master holding a doll discovered in the kiln. The clay doll was extremely lifelike, and had a string of incomprehensible, eerie runes written on it, as if sealing something. Before he could understand what was happening, a voice suddenly whispered in his ear. The next moment, the doll's head was smashed, and the runes on its body were destroyed. Jack, terrified for the doll, spun around to leave, but before he could take a few steps, another accident occurred. A collapsing shell fell directly on him. Warm blood flowed across the floor in moments. The master ran outside to fetch tools to save him, completely unaware that the blood-stained clay doll was enveloped in a layer of black mist. By the time the master returned with tools, Jack had disappeared. He anxiously searched around, when he suddenly heard rustling sounds from behind him.